My name is Bethany Blair and I teach Algebra 1 at Lehman High School. This is my 5th year teaching. I have not always done small groups, so I did it one day like as a review fun thing right before a test a couple units ago, and the kids just loved it. And they actually were like, "Miss, we want to do this like all the time." And so I had a hard time, but I talked to my co-teachers and they were like, "We like it too. It's calmer and easier to manage, and the kids seem to enjoy it." And so I worked really hard to make sure that they would have the opportunity to do it. I have to print a lot more paper than usual, but yeah, it works well for them. Because I'm able to sit down for an extended period of time with a small group of kids, and so then I can really see when they're having struggles and we can change the lesson. Like some kids, they got it, and so then I can push them further, and some kids like need to go back to the very basics, and I'm able to really kind of just meet each kid's needs right where they're at. We don't do it every day. We do it at least like once or twice a week, and the kids actually like request it. They're like, "Miss, can we do that again?" They said that they feel more like they can be like an adult and that they're responsible for their own learning, but also when they're struggling, they have extended time to ask questions. We'll put structure in it, like station 1 is always the warm-ups that are review. And so the kids are used to that. Station 2 is always some sort of practice from either the day before or something else in the unit. And station 3 is where we learn new things, and that's where I'm with them. So that would be my advice. Like, you don't have to do something crazy every day, like keep it simple. I usually do about 23 minutes per station, and that gives us a good comfortable 10 minutes at the end if they need to work on something or they need to ask me questions about their grade or something like that. The kids go to the same stations in the same order, so when time is up, they automatically know where they're going, which is really good. They're usually in groups of 4, and that's because of the size of my small group table. I can fit 6, and then I put like 2 extra desks, so max I can fit 8. So I do groups of 4, so then 2 groups of 4 can come together to be 1 group of 8. I feel like they're more willing to ask me questions through this process. And I feel like I've noticed, oh, this kid does really good with equations. So we're not even gonna look at the graph, we're gonna make an equation for this kid. And oh, this kid is really visual. And so we're gonna like draw everything out for this kid. I did it the most during our quadratics unit. And before the quadratics unit, compared to the other Algebra 1 teachers, I was kind of the lowest. I wasn't very far below the average, but definitely the lowest amongst all the algebra teachers. And after the quadratics unit, they were higher than the average for all of the algebra teachers, like 6 points above the average, which means that it must be working. I would say just talk to the people around you because they have really, really good ideas.
She gives you second chances, and she seems very calm.
I like Miss Blair about her personality. She's more fun when she teaches.
I like that my class is very flexible and it's a lot of like hands-on learning, and it's not just like a computer. Like she sits and teaches.
Comfortable, it's fun, and I just like the class. And what I like about my teacher is that she's fun as well, and I like the way she teaches because it's nice and you can learn pretty easily from her teaching.
Makes it easier.
I mean, I like how she like leads you to the answer, so you understand how to get to the answer and what you're doing to understand the question.
And my teacher, I like her because she's very caring and she like individually cares about her students and like wants to get to know them and stuff.